Hello folks and welcome back to Medieval Total War. I am Conostep and this is going to be part 23 of my early campaign where I am playing as Aragon. And things are getting pretty dicey here. I am just to have a quick rundown, looking over here at my treasury, I'm negative 21,000. I'm 21,000 in the hole right now, and that is because I am losing 2,000 florins per turn. That's not going well. My economy is in pretty rough shape. I am in a naval war, also in a land war with the Byzantines, because I am going on a crusade to take Constantinople. Now, I'm just going to be sacking it and moving on here. I might hold it on for a little bit. I will get to that in a second here. I'm in a position where I've pretty much lost, I feel like, maybe a third of my navy, maybe even a little bit more, and I'm going to have to bring down some of my northern fleets. In fact, I'm thinking about bringing down all of my northern fleets to the Mediterranean to really help out in this conflict. Because, yeah, not being able to connect Antioch with anything else is really hurting me. Because Antioch is a province that was making me like 5,000, and now it's only making me 974 florins per year. Now, it was brought to my attention by one of my chief advisors, Elf Griswold, that I should have just declared a crusade against the Egyptians, and that would have kept me at peace with the Byzantines for, you know, quite a few more turns. And then I could have just sacked them and betrayed them on my way to the Egyptians' province. I had not even considered that. That's a fantastic idea. That's something that I will definitely implement at some point in the future. Either in this campaign or in other campaigns. That's a really wonderful idea. It is historically accurate, right? That's kind of what everyone did, was they were like, yeah, we're going to fight against the Muslims. And then, oh, yeah, no, we're also going to like just wreck everything for the Romans on the way there. So I should have did that. I should have did that. That would have saved me a lot of money. So I'm in a position right now where I'm going to be taking Constantinople relatively soon. I'm going to be invading Bulgaria in this turn. In fact, I should remember to destroy all of these buildings before I forget. There we go. That helped a little bit. Now we're just negative 19,000. Yay! Small victories, right? So I do believe that the Byzantines will probably be withdrawing from Bulgaria. I do not think that they will be taking a fight here. And then I'll be able to sack their 3 buildings before moving on to Constantinople. Now, it has been recommended that I actually hang on to Constantinople for a little bit. That's going to depend on if I'm making enough to actually, you know, be making a positive income. Once I bring my fleets down and try to, you know, reconnect things, then if I'm in the positive, which I'm skeptical, I really am, because once I take Constantinople, then this crusade has been achieved. Its purpose, its objective. And then I'll be paying upkeep on this entire army, which is currently free. And that's really scary. I don't know how much that would be. Is that an extra 1,000 florins of upkeep? Is it even more? I don't know. So would I be looking at, instead of negative 2,000 per year, would it be negative 3,000 per year? Negative 4,000 per year? I don't know. It's a pretty sizable army, to be honest. And I don't know if the income that I'll be making off Constantinople, right now it's only making 936, but that's not taking into account trade because they don't really have trade going right now. So, gosh, I should know this because I did actually play a Byzantine campaign. I know Constantinople's super, super rich once you have their trade going. But taking a look at it, like, they don't even have their basic trade building. They don't even have a trading post. So I wouldn't even be making any money off of trade. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out. What I was thinking about doing, and I think based on this information, this is what I'm going to have to do, is migrate my crusade army, once it's no longer a crusade army, to Antioch and help this army hold out against the coming Mongol invasion. In the meantime, I will be able to get an automatic ceasefire with the Byzantines, just because I won't be bordering any of their provinces at that point. And I can also remove my boats from their sea regions just to get that automatic ceasefire. And we should be, you know, go right back to trading with them. You know, that is the idea there. And that should really help out my income a lot. And then once the Mongols show up, then I should be able to get not an automatic ceasefire, but just an actual ceasefire with the Egyptians, because they will have bigger fish to fry at that point. That's the hopes. I really do think that that's achievable. Even though this looks bad, I've been in debt before in this game. I've played a few campaigns. I feel like in every campaign that I've played so far on expert difficulty, I've ended up in debt. So this isn't like unfamiliar. I've been here before, and I I just assumed that was kind of like what happens in this game. I didn't think there was kind of a way out of it until as I was saying, that it was suggested to me that I be smarter about planning my crusades and, you know, marking a target for the Egyptians, who I was already at war with, instead of a nation that I was trading with. That's a wonderful idea, and I'd not considered that. I just assumed that going into debt's just something that happens in this game, and I was pretty much well prepared to take the hit on that. But it is a treacherous position to be in. The Egyptians are still relatively strong. The Mongols are going to be super duper strong, and the Byzantines, I think they're going to get wrecked. I think they will. I don't even think they will put up a fight against me, I'm guessing, but we will see if I'm wrong about that. The Almohads are sitting pretty passively right now. I do have 2 stacks guarding my southern provinces, but the Almohads don't look like they're really in a position to make a push. What I'm actually worried about is France. France is at war with 6 nations, including the goddamn papacy. They're excommunicated, and they're still winning on all fronts. And I really hope that this is not the case, but I would wonder if they're going to start, you know, turning their sights on me at some point. Taking a look at their armies, they actually are starting to out-tech me now. You know, they have feudal knights on the field, they have arbalesters on the field, even crossbowmen. And I was kind of looking at my armies, and I was reminded, like, oh my god, I don't even have any basic crossbowmen. That's bad. I don't have any chivalric sergeants at all. I just have feudal sergeants. So I'm falling behind on the tech race, and that's a really scary thing in this game, because you need to keep up. You really do. And yeah, I'm falling behind, and not having an income doesn't allow me to rectify that. So that's a scary thing. I don't know if this is going to make a difference, but I'm going to send just another princess to the French to try to, you know, let them know that we are friends. Maybe remind them. Well, at the same time, I'll keep using my inquisitors to remind them that that God's wrath is on my side. So yeah, they're going to keep burning their French generals, and yeah, fingers crossed, because it's a scary position to be in, being out-teched by the French. Yeah, they have some chivalric sergeants. I don't have these yet. I could train them here in Cordoba if I had the money, but I do not. So that is problematic. I wonder, gosh, should I start? So what I should be doing, and what I should have been doing already, so I have a basic armor in Aragon, so I can start making sure that any unit that does not have that extra point of armor needs to be getting that. And then, what about here? Just another basic armor, okay. Castile, do I have anything here? Basic armor, no metalsmiths, goddamn, I'm behind. I do have a metalsmith in Leon, okay, that's good, but no armor. Okay. What can I train here? Damn, oh, yikes, just Genites. Genites and Urban Militia. Oh, that's a bad combination of... That's unfortunate. So, what I could be doing is retraining my Genites, for example, here in Aragon. Maybe Navarre? Nope, just Aragon. For that +1 armor. And then sending them to Leon for +1 attack. And then doing what I can here in Navarre and Aragon just to get my units +1 armor. And just the reason why I'd be doing that is because it's free. It's free to retrain units and getting those additional upgrades, and I'm going to need to do that just to make sure I can kind of keep up in this little arms race here against France. Taking a look at their navies, they do have a presence here in the northern oceans, but I'm going to be abandoning that right now. I'm going to be doing that this turn and just taking all of my boats from these regions and bringing them down to the Mediterranean. There is still some Byzantine fleets on the water as well, and we're going to be trying to get a victory here in the Mertun Sea, and then they also have a boat here in the Sea of Marmara, and a couple boats here in the Adriatic. So I do have, this is my strongest fleet right now, 3 barks, but I do have some caravels in the water as well, so that should help me out. Gosh, man, hopefully I can stop taking losses, because I can't replace them right now, and that's pretty scary. I need to be able to win this battle with the Byzantines, this naval battle with the Byzantines, And then I need, I mean, gosh, unless, I will be getting that automatic ceasefire, you know, but it's still, that's still a few turns away. You know, I have to take Bulgaria and then Constantinople, and then I have to, shoot, I probably have to take Nicaea, honestly, because I'm going to be going this way and migrating, you know, through Nicaea, Anatolia, Lesser Armenia, and then down to Antioch. And yeah, another, you know, like one of the main reasons why I want to do this is because I think that I'm going to need these two armies, you know, my Crusade army and my Antioch army, just to help hold out against the Mongols. Now, I don't, without knowing how much money I'm making off of Constantinople, if I had trade active here, I can't say this for sure. I think Constantinople might be richer, you know, overall than Antioch. Antioch is pretty gosh darn good when it's fully operational, but objectively speaking, you know, there's probably a really good case for picking Constantinople over Antioch as far as a place to, you know, keep. And I'm just doing this for fluff, for flavor. The glorious achievements commanded me to take Antioch, and so I did, and now I want to hang on to it. So even if this isn't the most like optimal kind of thing to do, I like to, you know, just kind of follow a certain narrative there. And yeah, of course, there is no trade post here, so I wouldn't be making money off of Constantinople anyway. So I want these. I'm going to need this army. I need it so bad. I'm going to need these guys to help fight off against the Mongols. I do have some chivalric sergeants here, and some Pavese arbalesters, and some Pavese crossbowmen, some halberdiers, some regular arbalesters. Man, if I could get these guys, like, you know, back to Spain, that would be wonderful. But yeah, I need to, you know, connect Antioch to Spain with my fleet before that's possible. So yeah, it's gonna, man, there's some work cut out for us. What do we got? Three-star admiral. Yeah, hopefully he can get the job done here against this boat that belongs to the Byzantines. While I am squeezing pennies, I did want to look at something really quick and make sure that I have the right governors in place. I know I elected Lord Sanchez to be the governor of Portugal, more so for his 2 points of dread than his 3 points of acumen, and now I'm in a position where I think I really could use the extra acumen. So if we look around at what our options are, I saw a fella down here. Is it him? No, it is not him. It is this guy, who I think he must have been a family member at some point, but he no longer is, so he can be granted a title. And he has really good acumen. I think he has, is that 6 points? Yep, 6 points of acumen. And also 3 points of dread. So he's actually, you know, better at keeping the rebellious Portugal in check than this other guy. So I'm going to have, I'm lucky that I actually do still have an emissary and he hasn't been assassinated yet. Knock on wood. Let's bring him up to here and strip this man of his titles. That unfortunately means he will be losing some loyalty, but he's in the same province as my king, so that should not be too much of an issue. So Portugal will be making an extra, you know, couple bucks off of that once I give that title to this fella here. And then I can also do that somewhere else. Where was it? Was it Leon? I know there's another province. Yeah, Duke Leon, he has 4 things of acumen. I thought there was somewhere else that had less. As expected, the Byzantines have retreated from Bulgaria, and yeah, we did pillage a little bit of money, not too much. And let's see, the French are retreating from Brandenburg. Yeah, hooray! Yes, hold them back for as long as possible. But the Germans did have to retreat from Saxony as well. Let's see, we got some bandits in Hungary. Yep, that's the province that I just left. And some loyalists as well. Yep, that's totally fine. And the King of France has accepted my proposal of a marriage. Hooray! Hopefully that means that we are still friends. Prince Alfonso, what do you got? +1 loyalty, +1 morale, and then a zealot as well, plus 20% zeal when governing. Okay. Sounds good. +30 happiness, +3 morale for Lord de Vienna. Let's see, who are you? Who was that? Lord de Vienna. Did you just get that? Charismatic leader. Okay, +3 morale. Nice, dude. Is this you? Plus the 2-star general? Okay, yeah. That's nice. I'll have to keep that in mind. That is very, very helpful. +3 morale is Very, very good. All right, what's the butcher's bill? Sitting at negative 2,400. Yeah, that's I'm assuming that's because of the trade that I'm losing up here. And until that trade income essentially gets transferred to the Mediterranean, I'm going to be losing even more money. So, huzzah for just going into awful, awful debt. It is looking like the English reign is going to be ending pretty shortly here because they are under siege in Wales. The French have two mighty armies, and yeah, I'm sending a bishop here to kind of spy on things to see how these armies are looking. It's a little bit concerning because with the English out of the way, all of these armies that are here in England right now for the French are going to be freed up, and they can kind of go, you know, to a new frontier, perhaps. And considering that the French are kicking ass against the Italians, the papacy, the Polish, the Danes, the Germans, not the Byzantines yet. Hopefully soon. Hopefully it's them instead of me. Hopefully it's the Byzantines instead of me. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's, gosh. If the French turn their attention towards me and I'm still in the hole financially, then things are going to get pretty dicey. So, without further ado, let's keep moving along. Now the Byzantines have retreated from Constantinople as well. Looks like they're going to be in the castle, so I'll be starving them out. And my king has died from an illness. Yeah, he was getting a little bit old, but I do have an heir in line. So, yep, unrest in Bulgaria. That's totally fine. And yes, the Byzantines have the happiest population. Okay, I kind of doubt that. And yeah, the English are now over with. Okay, well. And the Byzantine Empire has also died from an illness. Okay, wow. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. The Pope asks for support. The Pope asks for support in the form of crusade against the French. Yeah. I fear that no one's going to be able to stop them. My general was stripped of his command, Don Diego Sanchez, and now I will give that title of the governor of Portugal to that other guy. And let's see, anything, brave beyond belief. Okay, +3 valor, +3 morale. I think, is that just for a peasant? Oh, that's gonna be sad. Yeah, I think that's just for a peasant unit. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, this peasant unit is, he'd give +3 morale if he was in a fight, but, you know, he's a peasant, so I'm never going to let him be a general. So here's my new king. He's pretty average, but like, it's an okay base of stats, right? You know, 3 dread, 3 command, 3 acumen, like it's fine. Nothing too crazy. Natural leader is good, +2 morale, but then the strange is going to -1 of those morale. So it's just going to be +1 morale overall, and then +1 loyalty, but then -10 happiness. So if we take a look at my people, looks like everyone's just fine with that. No one's really upset about that, so that is all good. And now let's give this title +1 acumen. Okay, perfect. Nice. So I'll be giving that to this guy, so it's going to be going up to 7 acumen. What are we looking at? 719 florins. So let's bring it down. And where are we at now? 11, almost 1200? Okay, that looks good. And how far down are we? Ooh, 28. It's almost -3000 a turn. That's so bad. That's really bad. Yeah, I have to get these trade lines patched up. These Byzantine boats are avoiding me so far, which, you know, that's what they do. That's what they do, so I'm going to keep trying to hunt them down. This siege here in Constantinople is only going to last for 1 year, so that's going to be 2 turns. And, ooh, what's this unit? That's kind of fancy looking. Khazar Royal Cavalrymen. I've never seen one of those before. Looks pretty fancy, but yeah. Constantinople is going to be falling pretty gosh darn soon. And then I'm just going to be, you know, keep moving on. And, oh god, I say that. Man, there's quite the Egyptian force here in Nicaea. Damn, that's formidable. Jesus. Okay, let's get my princess over here to spy on that and see what the hell that is. Gosh, why aren't they like... Huh. Interesting that they've left Lesser Armenia open. And it's like they're not worried about the fact that I just have 5 stacks sitting here in Antioch. Fascinating. Also, what's interesting is that So in my other campaign, I'm a little bit, just a few turns ahead, and I did hit the year 1230, and no Mongols showed up right away. So I'm curious to see what year the Mongols will be showing up in this campaign. I would like it to be, you know, pretty goddamn soon, because as soon as I can get a ceasefire with the Egyptians, you know, hopefully I can start bringing myself out of debt. But, you know, of course, I don't want to be cut off either. I do want to be able to bring my Crusade army to Antioch before the Mongols show up as well. So it's going to be a fine line, you know. This is going to take 2 turns for me to bring this down. That's going to bring me up to the year 1226. And then, yeah, it's just going to keep moving through. Nicaea, Anatolia, Lesser Armenia. I might have to stop sacking cities. I might just have to start moving through these provinces just to get to Antioch faster. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel about that. Because depending on the province, I can get a decent amount of cash from sacking. Oh, wow. The Byzantines are attacking the Egyptians here in Khazar. Okay. There's a little fight going on. Bulgaria was lost. That's fine. And yeah, there's a relief force. So the Byzantines are not quite giving up on Constantinople. They are going to come in here and try to fight me. I outnumber them by, you know, looks like 2-1. So this is going to be interesting. What do they have? We take a look at their reinforcements. Looks like they have a lot of naphtha throwers. Okay. You know, that's not to be taken lightly. If they get a couple grenade tosses into my front lines, that can definitely do some damage. Other than that, though, like, this is all their reinforcements. That's it. So, like, you know, peasants. Yeah, peasants, naphtha throwers. Their first wave is going to be tougher. They have some Varangian guards, which is the best heavy infantry unit in the game. So they're going to be tricky to deal with. 2 units of cataphracts as well, which is a pretty solid heavy cav unit, heavily armored, pretty slow, but good charge, good attack, good defense. So these 3 units are gonna be a lot to deal with. But outside of that, they don't really have much else. You know, there's a couple units of Trebizond archers. They're good archers, but then basic spearmen, urban militia, Slav warriors, some javelin men, and some horse archers. Nothing too crazy. They have a unit of Byzantine infantry, but there's only 16 men left in this unit, so yeah, deal with the first wave, and then the second wave should not be too much of a problem, it appears. Upon a closer examination of this army, I can kind of see why the Byzantines think that they have a chance here, because this army is looking pretty goddamn scruffy. I mean, I suppose either whether it's through the siege attrition, or whether it's just a natural crusade attrition, my guys have taken some hits, and the units are not quite up to snuff. I still think that I have a chance here just through sheer weight of numbers. I just have to deal with their top 3 units, right? Their 2 cataphracts and their 1 Varangian guard, and that should be okay. But, you know, this first wave from the Byzantines might be pretty ferocious. So let's see how I do. This looks like it might be a decent little hill to fight on. So let's get formed up here. It appears that the Byzantines are going to be trying to flank around me, and I'm just going to have to reposition my troops and make full use of this ridge, which I'm fine with, because as it was, I was getting a little bit narrow up here. So if I can actually use the entire length of this ridge instead of getting stuck on just sort of going the long way, that hopefully is going to be better for my formation. We will see if I can make this work. We are now starting to get shots in on these cataphractoi, and it looks like they're coming in on my left flank. I do have a unit of Spanish javelin men over here, and yeah, they're taking losses. They're down to 37 men, down from 40, and we should be able to get another shot or 2 in from my crossbows. Yeah, they're losing guys, and my crossbows are set to skirmish, so they might get 1 toss in before the cataphracts come crashing down. And then I also have, ooh, these are hoblars instead of, oh, I thought I was bringing Spanish unites. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's get them around to flank, and then let's have these javelins set to shoot in here, and then halberds to come in and fight here, and then halberds come in here, and then let's take out these unit of cataphractoi. If we can get rid of them, that's going to be a big help to us. Now, where's that unit of Varangian guards? I'm not seeing them in the initial wave. Okay, that's a good sign. And yeah, it says, man, the Cataphractoi, it says they're winning easily. Gosh, that is terrifying. So let's get my Khwarezmian cavalry over here to help out with that engagement. And now my skirmishers on their front are pulling back. Here's the Varangian Guard. Yes, we need to get rid of them. So let's try to get some shots in on there. And then, let's see, Royal Knights. Let's get in here and fight here. Yeah, and Chivalric Men-at-Arms as well. Fight there. That's the group that we want to kill. And let's see, are these Cataphracta going to lose at some point? That would be wonderful if they just wanted to. Let's get my Javelin men turned around here. We might throw them into melee here. And then, how are we doing on this side? Let's see, Varangian Guard. Okay, so those are the big boys. Let's charge them with some Khwarezmian cavalry. I do have some jabs being thrown in, and then let's get some halberdiers moving in as well. Spanish Genites. Okay, so I do have some Genites on this side. That's wonderful. And then they're pushing my center pretty hard. So let's bring my order foot soldiers on this side, because I feel like we should be able to beat. Yeah, Varangian Guard. Yep, that's totally good. So let's bring in the Genites to help fight here. And let's see, Cataphractoi pushing the center. That's a little bit scary. So let's see, Spanish Genite or Javelins. Let's see, try to flank these guys here. And then, yeah, Urban Militia. Gosh, it says they're winning. Damn, that's tough. Losing to Urban Militia, that's never a good feeling. Are we going to break these Varangian Guard? They're down to 30. So let's see, Javelins. Let's bring these guys over here, because I don't need them fighting heavy infantry. And then, let's see, Varangian Guard down to 29 men. Yeah, the Byzantine army is fighting really hard. There's a mass of them right here in the center. And if we can break this side, man, these urban militia are pushing us back on the left flank. Oh, that is so tough. They must have a really good general, and I forgot to look at that. So, let's see. Spearmen, Arbalesters, you probably should get here. And then Javelin men, we probably hang out here. We should, yeah, we'll beat those spearmen eventually because we're using our order foot soldiers. And are we going to beat these Varangian Guards eventually? Yeah, gosh, it's just going to take forever, isn't it? Alright, we got our Arbalesters being set up, and then let's try to get, let's see, are we going to break these spearmen? That would be wonderful. I really want to get my Spanish Javelin men having their javelins being thrown in on these Cataphractoi. That'd be wonderful. And yeah, if we can break these spearmen, let's see. Let's put my guys into engage at will so that they will hopefully get rid of these guys quicker. And yeah, man, I'm really happy that we're holding out in the center. And are we just going to straight up lose to Slav soldiers? And gosh, that's crazy. The left flank, that's just so wild. All right, let's try to get my Pavis crossbows back. I should have done that a little bit earlier. And let's try to get some... Ooh, no more javelins. Okay, let's not do that. Let's have my Arbalesters shooting into the Cataphractoi. And are we going to, like, eventually win here? 13 Varangian Guard, just going to tear down my entire right flank. Ooh, man, they are a tough unit. A tough unit. Yeah, let's try to reposition my crossbows in the center. And how are we doing here? How are we doing? Let's see. Yeah, my left flank just got completely destroyed. And yeah, they must have a really good general, which I just completely forgot to check that. Luckily, I do have some crossbows online and some Arbalesters online as well. Yeah, there's 3 Varangian Guard left, and they just now started running away. They just now started running away. So it looks like we got a break here in the center, which is good. Let's turn my order foot soldiers around so that we can hopefully fend off against any cav pushes. And then can we push here in the center? Ugh, gosh, I think I need my order foot soldiers fighting. Yeah, they need to help out with this fight. And then, okay, let's turn... Oh, no, I don't want that. No, you guys skirmish. Skirmish and try to get them to run away. Or try to get them to fight you, should I say. Let's see, yeah, you fight here. And then Halberdiers fight as well. Actually, Halberdiers kind of hang out here. Because my Arbalesters are still shooting, right? And, yeah, keep shooting the Cataphractoi. Yeah, like that. And then have my Genites just be annoying. They're set to skirmish mode. And if they want to chase us, fine. And if they want to let us shoot, we'll just shoot away. Oh yeah, I forgot I should be getting some reinforcements in. Yep, get some guys coming around over the hill. And yeah, because like it feels like we almost fought each other to a draw. They did push off most of our army, but then we like killed most of their heavy hitters, right? So mostly at this point they just have a big old mass of of pretty low tier troops. We do have some infantry fighting here in the center, but now they're going to be bringing in their Trebizond archers. And these guys are actually pretty good in melee, so they will be eventually overwhelming my melee soldiers here. And it looks like, is this my one general still alive? My one royal knight still fighting a unit of Slav warriors. They should get beat eventually. Let's see, Bavese crossbows, you know, you're still shooting, and then, let's see, Faris, let's see. They're pushing off up here. Yeah, so now my general's dead. So let's get my reinforcements over here, kind of grouped around. I do have a unit of arbalesters, so let's focus around saving them. This is the... They're running away. Oh, no. No. This battle is not over, my friends. So let's see. Royal Knights get in here and break this unit of Slav warriors. Okay, you guys want to run away as well? Okay, that's not what's going to happen here. We're not running away. Let's turn around here. Let's charge these cataphractoi. Just charge them with everything that I have here. Shoot here. 2 units of Royal Knights and then some Faris. We can chase off that damaged unit of cataphractoi there. And then, yeah, obviously we are going to get chased off. They brought a lot of archers, and I wasn't able to get any pressure on their archers because my cav were, you know, busy in their engagements. So, yeah, pretty scrappy fight. They definitely were able to get a good push on me, but yeah, if we can get my arbalesters to not run away, that'd be great because they still have like quite a bit of ammunition. So they're still in this fight as long as they don't, you know, run off the battlefield. And we should be able to drag down this unit of cataphracts. And without this unit, there really shouldn't be much left to the Byzantines. If we can get some decent cav on the field and chase down all of these archers, like what else do they have? Like, do they have any good units of like melee units? I'm not seeing any. So I'm assuming this is the general right here. If we can get rid of him, let's see, let's see, archers start shooting here, and then arbalesters start shooting here. Spanish javelins come up here as well. And then, yeah, let's keep getting some more reinforcements coming in. Yikes, they are breaking my center now. Oh my goodness gracious. That's insane. This cataphract general is insane. Oh my god. Okay, well, this is going to get really tight here because we're coming up to the kind of the range of my map here, so I'm running out of space. I do have my arbalesters still shooting in here from a flank, getting a flank shot, and then I do have some mounted crossbowmen as well that just came onto the field, so hopefully they can get some shots in. Let's try to bring my unit of feudal sergeants up here to protect against any charges. Same with this unit of chivalric sergeants as well. Let's see, let's try to get some shots in here and shots in here. Maybe we can break them. And yeah, if we can just kind of protect our range units. Like, you come back here, and then, yeah, you get some shots in here. Chivalric sergeants come in and try to protect our arbalesters. In fact, like, let's just charge them. Let's just charge them here. And then, yeah, feudal men-at-arms come in here. Perfect, we got a break there. Now let's try to chase down these Trebizond archers. And, yeah, they are starting to get some shots in with their archers, which is doing a lot of damage to me. And these horse archers are driving off my spearmen. Oh, that's not a good feeling. Anytime horse archers are driving off spearmen, that is a bad feeling. So I have my mounted crossbowmen trying to chase down their archers, which probably isn't the best use of them, but I just need to try to like make some space for myself. And now my arbalesters are running away as well. Oh man, this is not good. Oh man. Am I going to lose this entire crusade army before I get a chance to sack Constantinople? Because, yeah, this crusade was not finished, and if this crusade fails, then my brand new king is going to lose some influence, and I'm not going to be really achieving my objective of this entire thing. This entire, you know, point of this was to weaken the Byzantines, and oh man, if by doing so, I've only weakened myself. So, I'm sure I have another, you know, I have quite a few more reinforcements. What I'm going to do right now is wait until pretty much all of my guys are off the field so that I can summon in pretty much an entire 16-unit stack of reinforcements all at once. And then hopefully at that point we can bring, you know, at this point drive off these freaking horse archers and these just regular foot archers and Trebizond archers as well. Here comes a charge from a Royal Knight to try to drive off these archers. I got some Genites following up as well. And we have a unit of 7 Royal Knights. Let's try to chase down these units. Yeah, if we can just get a big old break on these guys here, that'd be wonderful. And just to give my army some space to get set up, you know, because at this point, what do we have here? Some Javelin Men? Yeah. Royal Knights turn around and chase down these Javelin Men. Arbalesters you can get set up as well. And then the rest of my guys can, yeah, if you just want to get set up. I just need time and space right now. Because what do we have in the horizon? There's a unit of naphtha throwers right there, but they're completely out in the open, so they can be taken apart because there's no support from the Byzantines. These Royal Knights are absolute heroes right now, just fighting off a bunch of archers and horse archers as well, and these 5 Genites as well are just doing the work of the gods for me. Oh my god, there's only 1 Royal Knight left and he's still fighting, and they're doing a great service for me because they're giving the rest of my army, you know, like I was saying before, time and space. This is time for me to get set up back on my hill. I have a unit of Royal Knights chasing down a unit of naphtha throwers that was left exposed at this point, and now what I can start doing is I can start setting up another defense of this hill here. Because at this point, I mean, that was the best. That was the best wave that the Byzantines had. You know, they threw their best shot at me. I was able to take care of their first wave, although it cost a lot. It really cost a lot to do so. But now that that's taken care of, hopefully I will have enough to just hang on to this province, because that's all I have to do, essentially. You know, yes, it would be great if I could have this army, what's left of it, reunite with my forces in Antioch. But first things first is that, you know, I do, you know, have intentions of sacking Constantinople. That was the entire goal here, so... Looks like my men on this side did fight, you know, pretty much to the last man. I do have some Genites remaining. So I'm going to have to turn some guys around on this side and start having them shoot at these archers and these horse archers that are behind me. Now that I am set up with a somewhat of a semicircle formation here with a lot of archers, a lot of crossbowmen, and just a handful of spearmen and melee soldiers, but you know what? The Byzantines are running out of steam, and they don't really have much left. They have some horse archers coming in, some... Oh yeah, they do have the Khazar Royals. Oh yeah. Okay, I do need to keep an eye on them, because when they come in, I'm assuming they're going to be a pretty beefy unit of cav, and I'm going to need to make sure that... I think... So this 99-man unit of Fearedmen is probably my best spearmen at this point. So let's get you to the front. And then let's hope that I can get a few good shots from my arbalesters and my crossbowmen into this unit of heavy cav when they come in. And then I do just have a scattering of mounted soldiers. Really not much. A 24-man unit of mounted sergeants, a 9-man unit of mounted sergeants, 6 Royal Knights. And that's all I have from cav right now. There's this annoying unit of archers that's just really kind of taking up the attention of 4 of my units back here. So that's a little frustrating. But I don't want to really move any of my units of cav right now, because I might need them to face off against whatever might be coming from the front. Now we are getting some shots on these Khazar Royals, and they are coming on in. So let's get my Royal Knights up to head off this charge. Here, and here from these sergeants. And then let's get my Fearedmen over. They weren't quite in position. But let's get these guys down. And yeah, it looks like they're losing, winning. Let's get some spearmen down here pronto. And then, let's see, Almahead Urban Militia. You can probably fight off these Urban Militia decently well enough. And yeah, looks like we just have to beat this unit of Khazar Royals, and that should be the last unit. Yeah, kind of forgot about them, but you know what, at this point... What do they have? Urban Militia coming in. Ooh, some naphtha throwers. Okay, so I do need to make sure... Let's try to shoot the naphtha throwers, because if they get some of their bombs thrown in here, they could break my lines. This is turning into a little bit of a pitched fight as well. Man, these Khazar Royals are putting up a goddamn good fight. My Almahead Urban Militia are fighting up against their Urban Militia. That looks like it might be... Jesus, they just broke me. God damn. Okay, let's try to get as many shots into these Khazar Royals as we can with our archers. I do not have much in the way of melee. I have some guys coming over here from my rear. But we might have another break on our hands. Jeez, oh Pete's. Yikes, this is some scary stuff. Let's turn around, make sure we're fighting here. And yeah, shooting wherever we can. Man, peasants versus my crossbowmen. I feel like my crossbowmen would win that, but it's mainly just about these Khazar Royals. There's 11 of them left. And I don't, let's see, do I have any melee soldiers left? You guys need to really just shoot. Stand and fire, stand and fire. And then, yeah, let's see, peasants fighting my feudal sergeants. Yikes, and we just got another break here. Man, oh man, these Khazar Royals were no joke. They handled my dilapidated cavalry corps pretty easily. Now, I still don't think that's it. I think I do have more soldiers that can come on, but it's gonna be, gosh, it's gonna be tough because I need enough infantry to be able to handle, like, even just like peasants, right? But I need guys that can cut through peasants, and geez, I don't know if I even have guys that can cut through peasants. My archers could if they weren't being pressured by heavy cav. Ooh, man, this is tough. I may have just blown this one. I have some Faris coming in, but why are they losing to horse archers? I thought that they were a superior horse archer unit. Why are they losing to basic horse archers? That's just so confusing. The numbers aren't that much in the favor of the basic horse archers. Man, oh man, oh man, I do not get it. Faris are supposed to be, like, really good. Now, I do have some spearmen coming in to hopefully help out with that fight. But yeah, now they have some naphtha throwers coming in. Those could... Ooh, 2 units of naphtha throwers. That can hurt. Ooh, yikes. And yeah, there's still that unit of nine Khazar Royals. Man, that's very shocking. Looks like they're sending their naphtha throwers into melee combat. Okay, that's a little bit surprising as well. So if we can just kill them in melee, that would be wonderful. Ah, perfect. This is just what I needed. Some feudal men-at-arms, some good swordsmen to cut through all of this chaff here, you know? All of these peasants that are just pushing me back. I need to make some space for myself, and hopefully, as long as our morale holds, hopefully these are the guys that can do it. In addition to that, I also have some spearmen that are coming on as well, and even basic spearmen. Hopefully they can do the job against these Khazar Royals. Now, I'm just worried about these naphtha throwers now. I need to get into melee combat with them before they can get some grenade tosses in. Ooh, it is raining now. Hopefully, ooh, that might just been in the nick of time. If that rain saves me from their grenades, wow, that would have been fantastic timing. So let's use my swordsmen to cut down through their peasants here and their urban militia. And let's see, javelin men. Yep, you guys can come up here and start throwing javelins. Let's see, Faris, you... I just want Faris to chase down the naphtha throwers, honestly. And spearmen, yeah, spearmen come in and try to help out against these Khazar Royals. My swordsmen are driving off the peasants. That's wonderful. Now we just have to drag down these Khazar Royals. We have some spearmen coming in, and we have some javelin men here. We have some Faris that are chasing off some naphtha throwers, and we have some more naphtha throwers as well that we can chase off eventually. That's wonderful. Let's get some more spearmen coming up as well. Oh my goodness gracious. Through sheer weight of numbers, I think I may have been able to pull this one off. It's not over yet, but I can't imagine that they have much more for me to deal with. Oh, wonderful. Oh my goodness gracious. I was able to pull it off. Man, that was a pretty, that was a pretty messy one, wasn't it? Looks like we just have to drive off these last remaining Trebizond archers, and then it will be over. Now that's done and over with. Jeez, oh pizza. So I did kill about 1,200, and I lost about 1,200 as well. And I did capture 171 men, so... Yikes, yikes, yikes. It's going to be curious to see. Gosh, I lost a ship. Oh, man, why am I still losing ships? I outnumbered them. That's not fair. Jesus. So, yes, I did beat this one ship with my, like, 6th Fleet Navy here. So that's wonderful. And let's see, they refused my ransom, so I just killed all of those men I just captured. Let's see, looks like there's a little bit of rebellion going on in Pomerania. And then this is gonna, oh man, so Now, since there's less men defending Constantinople, it's going to last a bit longer. So now it's going to hold out for another 3 turns in total. So that's tough. That's tough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold on there, you know, based on what just happened, you know. Let's see. A scholar of the classics, the learning of Albertus Magnus in particular, his understanding of the ancient philosopher Aristotle and of Arabic thinkers is truly a wonder of any age. His reasoning and books on Aristotle make him an ornament to the church and a force for rationality. Minus 10% zeal in Germany, but the Catholic Church gains converts. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So I'm assuming that means the percentage of Catholicism goes up, but the zeal goes down, and that's in all Germany. Is that just including like the current German provinces or the traditional German provinces? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means. And yeah, anything, let's see, Prince Fernando, what do you got? +1 piety, +1 acumen. Okay, cool. And yeah, glorious achievements, right. So I scored 5 points off of the homelands, and then I think it's going to be another 2 off of the conquest. Yep, yes it is. So yeah, I'm still behind, but at this point, man, all my heads are 50. Man, goddamn, okay, fine. Yeah, I'm still behind pretty much everyone. Even the Germans have more points than me, which is just crazy because they only have like 1 province left. Yeah, whatever. I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Yeah, man, this army got beat up. Damn. Oh, God. What sucks is that now I don't think I can even hold out long enough to finish this siege. Unless I just assault it right now. But they're definitely going to attack, right? Like, this is definitely going to attack. And oh, what do they have here? Another unit of Varangian guards. I don't think that my entire army, all put together, could be a single unit of Varangian guards. Oh, man. Oh, man. They really took it to me. Damn. And I can't reinforce in any way, shape, or form. My navy's completely gone. I cannot reinforce this. That was shocking. That was absolutely shocking. I could not believe that essentially 4 units just did that to my entire army. Oh man, that was brutal. I think this is gonna fail. Just to try, you know, because I think my only hope is getting into this castle and trying to hold out until potentially I can rebuild my lines and then maybe send reinforcements to Constantinople. Since I think that's my only hope, basically, because I actually do have some siege engines. So let's go for it. Let's try to get in. If they give me 1 turn of respite and they actually don't attack me right now, then I might be able to get in and actually hole up. There's essentially no more hope left of me being able to get this army to Antioch. That's just not going to happen. So yeah, things are looking pretty dicey for my holdings here, you know, in Antioch and Constantinople, because yeah, things are, yeah, man, that's tough. That was a tough fight. Now I'm losing 3,000. Man, even after all those men I just lost, my income's going even lower. I'm losing 3,300 per turn. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh my goodness, the Byzantines did not attack me this turn, so I have a chance to actually assault Constantinople and take the city. Now, I don't have a great army, but I do have some siege engines, so I should be able to break down their walls and get in here and finish the job. Now, it won't be completely easy. I mean, they have 279 men, and in a siege, that can be a lot. So, what do they have here? Some peasants, some grenade throwers, some archers, some foot archer or horse archers, and then a 3-man unit of those Khazar Royal Cavalrymen. So, yeah, let's get the job done here. Let's actually complete our objective and take Constantinople. You know, folks, I think this just got harder than I, initially anticipated, because this unit of mangonels only has 5 men I don't think it can shoot with only 5 men, because when I click on this, or not when I click, but when I hover my cursor over this wall, it's just an arrow. It's not a shooty symbol. So I don't think that that thing can even operate. Now, this has 7 men, and there's a, arrow, so like I can actually shoot. So I guess 7 is going to be the number here. The trebuchet, I believe, yeah, the trebuchet can shoot as well. So I can kind of put them on this side, and he should be able to break down a section of wall here. That's unfortunate, so I'm only going to be able to have 2 entryways into this castle. And look at this thing. This thing is huge, and there's sort of this that can also kind of shoot like into the flanks and rear of my men as they charge into this gate here. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't think I've ever faced off against a castle with one of those. This is beefy, and there's also a second wall in there as well. And you would be able to bring a unit of artillery close enough to where it can shoot the outer gate and the inner gate, but in this case, because I only do have 7 men in this unit here, I don't want them to get shot by arrows from the towers and from the walls and then not be able to shoot at all. That'd be really unfortunate. So I think I'm just going to be attacking that inner gate just the old-fashioned way by bringing units up to throw some torches at it, which is going to be bloody. Yeah, this is going to be a bloody fight for sure. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'm sacrificing so much to get into this castle. Yikes, they got some catapults. Yep, they're throwing boulders at me. I don't know where it's coming from. Is it coming? Yep, artillery tower. Or that too, I suppose. Yeesh. Gatehouse is down to, well, I mean, it's 24% damaged, and the outer wall is 15% damaged. So yeah, we're making progress, but getting shot at by big old boulders is a little bit scary right now. I don't know if that's just going to be the outer wall or it's also going to be the inner wall. I do not know. I have some experience with attacking and assaulting castles, but not the most amount of experience. So, some of this is still going to be new to me for sure. What do we got? Yep, castle is 25%, and looks like the gatehouse is taking damage as well. So, I was hoping my infantry, I was hoping that the gate would be down by the time my infantry got up here. That is not the case. So let's just kind of try to keep moving and make sure that we don't take any unnecessary damage. And yeah, hopefully these walls and gates come down before my guys just get obliterated by enemy artillery. I gotta say, man, the sounds of artillery in this game is actually truly terrifying. It's one of those things that, ooh, man, my general's taking fire, my general's taking fire! No, you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving, and let's see, is my trebuchet damaged? Oh, it's broken. No. Okay, guys, you have to get up here and actually get into the gate with torches. And then how about on this side? Are we still shooting? We are still shooting, thank God. So if we can get 2 entry points, that would be wonderful. How are we doing on this side? Yep, guys. Ooh, the burning oil. I forgot about the burning oil. This is going to be a bloody one. Yeah, man, my mangonel got destroyed. Yeesh. Alright, 51% damaged. Trebuchet is still... This is my last hope. Get me in. Get me into this wall. Give me a second entry point, please. What are we at? Ugh, yikes. Are you guys not able to... Are you guys just like attacking? I thought you like threw torches and stuff. Are you just like actually hitting it with your spears? Ugh, yikes. Yikes, I guess it's like coated in, are those like iron gates and they're not wood or something? Is that the case? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. 61% damage, we have to get in here. It looks like the entire Byzantine army might be in the outer wall here, and that might be doing some favors for us, because I think we just have to kill all of the defenders. I don't think we actually have to get inside. Ooh, Spanish Genzays. Okay, don't do that. Don't run. Yeah, like run back here. Go back here. I don't know what's safer for you. Oh man. Let's see. Field men-at-arms, get up here and help break down this gate. And Trebuchet, are you still shooting? Yes, you are. 66% damaged. Oh gosh. This is just brutal. How are we coming along? 92% damage on this gatehouse and 82% damage on this castle wall. We're almost getting there. Yes, awesome. The gate's open. Let's get in here and kill these Slavic warriors. Some chivalric or feudal men-at-arms. Yep, swords against Slav warriors should do very well. Spearmen get in here as well. Come on, guys. Feudal men-at-arms, you have to get in there. Urban militia, get in there. Go, 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 go. Arbalesters, you can't really do much, can you? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have brought you. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Let's see, 88% damage. Let's get this wall down, please, Trebuchet. Come on. Spanish Genites, keep moving around, I guess. Please don't die. Don't die. Don't die to boulders. 98% damage. We're almost in on this side. And then we can come in and try to get a little flanking attack. There's that Khazar Royal Cav. Let's try to get some arrow shots in on them. 98% damaged. Oh man, my guys are just taking a pounding from that artillery. But we are in the castle now. My guys are fighting here, and they could really use support. There we go. Oh my goodness. Just in the nick of time. Let's get in here and get some flanking in on those Khazar Royals. And yeah, halberds, please come in as well. There's some good news. The enemy general has been killed. And now we just have to get in here and mop up everyone else. Looks like most of the... Oop, we got some naphtha throwers. Got some naphtha throwers. Come on, we have to get some men on them so they don't throw their grenades at us. This is a perfect opportunity. They should be throwing grenades and not getting into melee combat. They're really doing us a favor there. Let's see. Genites. Let's write down some archers on this side. You are my general, so be very, very careful. And let's see. Arbalesters come around and shoot at these peasants here and here. And then order foot soldiers, you come in and fight off these peasants as well. And yeah, Genites, try to kill these archers, and then try to ride down these naphtha throwers once you're done with these archers. And yeah, halberdiers, get in here, fight these naphtha throwers as well. And then let's get in here, let's see, archers shooting down peasants, archers shooting down peasants, arbalesters shoot peasants as well. And then we need everyone to come in and finish off this siege. Looks like we're going to get it. Looks like we're going to get it. Ooh, my general's unit is down to one man though. Okay, he needs help. At this point, there's really not much left. There's just this unit of horse archers in the back, a few peasants that are being cut down. So let's get my guys to chase down these horse archers. And it looks like there's just this lone guy in the corner just fighting forever. And yeah, naphtha throwers on this side, so let's chase down these horse archers. And that should be the end of the battle. We should not have to go in here. I'm not seeing any enemy units on this inner wall, so thank God for that. Ooh, there's another unit of peasants. Ooh, that's a little bit annoying. Huzzah! We have done it! We have taken Constantinople. We lost 622 men. We killed 272. Honestly, part of me kind of thought that we would have lost more, so I will take it. I will take it. Man, that was brutal. Jeez, oh peace. That was a tough cookie to crack. Siege in Constantinople is over. We did pillage over 1,000 florins. That's wonderful. And yes, we've achieved it. We've achieved our objective. Oh man, it was not pretty, and I don't know what the fate of this Crusade army is going to be. Probably not good. So I have the largest army, which can't be true. France has to have the most men. Come on, this can't be true. Looks like the Danes have been eliminated. Oh man, France is just steamrolling. Yikes. And my general did achieve, is a rank 3 now. He's that unit of Spanish Genites. There's only one man, him, left in his unit, so hopefully I can keep him alive. All right, well, gosh, let's see. Am I making anything off of this? 451 florins. How much am I losing? A lot. I'm almost losing 5,000 a turn now. Crusade objectives. So, oh, cool. My crusade objectives have gone up to a lot. 10. I'm making 10 now, 5 off of Aragon and 5 off of Valencia. That's really, really good. That's going to help me catch up. Awesome. And the next counting period is going to be 1250, correct? Yes, it is. Sweet. Awesome. That's really good. So there is some good news here. I think that I still... Oh, gosh. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to Antioch with this army. But I also can't stay here. I really just can't. I can't. I'm losing so much. And to get that automatic ceasefire with the Byzantines, I have to leave this province. Unless they would just take a ceasefire. Would they do that? I mean, I guess it's worth staying just for like one turn to see if I can get a ceasefire with the Byzantines. Where's the dude? Where is your emperor? Where is he actually? Is he here? Yeah. Let's have my bishop go talk to their guy. And yeah, if we can just get a ceasefire, then maybe I stay here. But if he rejects me, then I'm probably going to have to make the march. Will I actually get there? I don't know. I don't know. The Egyptians are fighting the Byzantines right now as well as me, so they have a lot kind of to deal with. So that is, you know, potentially in my favor, but this is a beleaguered army. It is quite a beleaguered army. I can't believe they actually achieved their objective. That's crazy. that's pretty crazy. So yeah, losing just a ton of money. Gosh. And the Byzantine Navy, they still exist. The boats are still surviving, despite the fact that I have been bringing boats down from my northern oceans. And, yeah, potentially trying to flood the Mediterranean with my ships and get my trade lines open and try to get my, you know, reinforcement lines open as well so that we can try to, you know, maybe what we could do is actually do, like, hold up in Constantinople if we can get a ceasefire and then just abandon it and send that army by sea to Antioch. That would be ideal, right? That's possible. That is possible. It's only 3 boats to connect Constantinople. No, 4 because of the Sea of Marmara. Still, that is potentially possible as long as I'm not, you know, losing more boats to the Byzantines. But yeah, this is a crazy campaign. I may have gone in over my head here. Maybe I should have just kind of left the Byzantines alone and then figured that I would get around to them eventually. Maybe I should have kind of just sat and watched them deal with the Mongols and see how that went before I just, you know, assumed that they would handle the Mongols pretty well. But yeah, it's too late for that now. I'm in it, and it's time for me to make the best of a pretty scary situation. So you know what? That is all going to have to wait until next time. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and thank you very much for watching. I've been Constep, and this has been Medieval Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.